Live from Dodger Stadium, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill, Emmet Sheehan. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Ready to go? Here's Nico Horner. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
That's out.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Got him swinging. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Alex Bregman in now, takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. That one fouled off. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Hey!
So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
That's a ball.
Check swing went around. Yeah, the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. 1-2 now.
Ball, that's off
Recognize
the
that
plate.
changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Happ
Ball,
lays
that's out.
off.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0.
Ah!
Happ off of first with 2 away. Hard hit, right side.
Move it.
Throw on to Freeman. That's the 3rd out, inning over. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the 1st, and now here's the starter for the Cubs, Jameson Taillon. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out towards right center field, Crow Armstrong under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Come on.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Here we go, Kyle.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. See you later.
Let's
A solo shot.
go.
The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Let's go. Way to go.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
1 down, and up to the plate is Will Smith. That's a strike. And that one ripped to left. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
All right, Dodgers. Woo!
Freddie Freeman stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. On the ground, Horner.
Let's go.
Handles, throws to first, and Freeman is retired. And that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium, leading off, Michael Busch.
Nope, that's inside.
Up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. Throw is low, and nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove.
On that play, it looked like he had plenty of time, Boog. Just bounced that throw, and it resulted in the error.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. Tucker really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
One out man at first. Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. And the 1-0. That smash towards center. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
Ball 1.
Bush on second. Ballesteros over at first with one away. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
So you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
2 aboard, 2 outs. So up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Popped in the air, left field. Hernandez settles under this one, and that's the 3rd out. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey!
Taillon, the tall righty, 230 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2010. And a swing and a miss.
Ball
Really
2.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
Batting 6th, 3rd baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes that funky Muncie to the plate. Big time power.
Nope.
Here's a 1-1. And that is out of play.
Outside, that's a ball.
Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
Up the middle. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Now here is Andy Pajes. Pajes in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Ripped, but it curls foul. That misses. Now 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
1-2 now. Just misses with that one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. So 2 down, and now Haesung Kim. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Dodgers.
Inside, ball one.
All right, Los Angeles.
Tough spot
that's
right
a
here.
ball.
A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And that
That's a ball.
misses. And it's 3-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. And that'll
Ball
load the
4.
Bases.
First base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Shohei Ohtani.
Dodgers.
Come on, LA.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Come on, Shohei. Let's go, Shohei.
Fouls away the first offering.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Let's go, Showtime.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
All right, let's go.
Excellent
low.
arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in L.A., here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner.
Swing back.
Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Oh, that's high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Move it, move it, move it.
Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Singy did a good job showing off his arm for the out on what was a close play. It's a good thing, too, because he didn't have a lot of time there.
No, he didn't, Boog. How about that arm, man? StatCast saying he whipped it over there at 86 miles per hour, and, you know, that's nothing to scoff at when you're not throwing off a mound.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Horrible.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive,
That's
but he
bolted.
just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Here's a 2-2.
Strike.
This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run.
Boo!
A solo shot. And we're level. It's 1-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
Just a great battle between these two last time around, and he ultimately ended up winning it at the plate with a hit.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Strike.
That one in the dirt, ball 1.
Nope. Outside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This one popped up. Kim settles under it. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Let's go, Dodgers. Strike.
Ball 1.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one in the air, center field.
Yeah,
And that is that.
All right, yes.
Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at one apiece. As we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Ball one, no strikes.
Good eye.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball.
Swings through that high fastball. That one the other way, and it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Yeah, baby.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Let's keep it going.
Tap foul at the plate.
Here we go, Will.
That clips the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Next offering is down low. Tucker gets his lead at first with nobody out.
That's
Ball,
a
that's
really
just
good
out.
take.
And it remains 2-2. Misses
That's
the
ball
zone
three.
for a ball. That was the sweeper.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Yes, smooth.
Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Freeman.
Next to the dish is Freddie. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Need a base hit here.
That one hooked foul.
Let's go, Dodgers. Let's go, Dodgers.
That's a
That's
ball.
outside.
Tried to attack with the sweeper. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. That's in there. That is strike two.
Ball in.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Two outs, runners at first and second. Now a chance for Max Muncy. Fastball for a strike. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Come on, Funky Muncie. Come on, Dodgers.
2 on, 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Reaching for it and brings it in. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Michael Bush.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's a ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses
that
there.
pitch is out.
Full count now. That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a
Thank you,
leadoff
Ray.
walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swanson wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4.
Swing.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Now a fly ball to right center. And a base hit. Tucker hustles to get it in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Go ahead run on base. Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. Hernandez gets under it. He's got it.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher Miguel Amaya.
Get 2, get 2!
Come on, Los Angeles.
This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. Bush at second. Swanson at first. One gone. And that one fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
2 on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Good job to fight that one off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Nope.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Catcher has it, fires to first. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 4th, Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Let's go, Andy.
Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up
Off the
one
plate,
run,
ball
but
one.
the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Close
That's ball
one,
2.
doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one ripped, but foul. And now 2 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
This one in the air. Swanson under this one. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ball, that's out.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike. Fastball is outside. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with
Ball
it.
4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down at the plate. Miguel Rojas walked his first time.
Let's go, LA.
Runner.
Runner on the go. Popped up first base side. Bush should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Are you kidding me? Come on.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield. This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Let's go, Shohei.
Foul ball there.
I love you, Shohei.
0-2 now. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down.
Get another one.
No need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Rollison, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Taillon warming up as well. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first.
Got him.
They limit the damage here. Dodgers with a run-scoring double, and it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Blake Trinan.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that
Leading
starter
off
left
for
for
the
him.
Cubs, second baseman Nico Horner.
Come on, Blake.
You know, these
Inside,
Cubs
ball 1.
looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Hustle.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Here we go, Blake.
Ball 1.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Edgardo Henriquez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Scott, a left-hander, also throwing. The Dodgers up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And there's a ball. Top of the zone for a called strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. One out
Up
man at
next for the
first.
Cubs,
Ian
left
Happ,
fielder
the
Ian
next Cub to
Happ.
hit. 1 for 2.
Get 2!
Let's go, Blake.
That's
Way
a ball.
inside.
Come on, Blake.
The 1-0.
Swing now.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Here we go, Blake.
The 1-2. In the air to left center. Hernandez moving under this one. Brings it in.
Yeah, baby.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder Seiya Suzuki.
That's in for a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that.
Oh, yeah.
One left for the Cubs. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Ryan Rollison.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Come on, Smith.
Out to short, Swanson. To first, one pitch and one out.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Dodger dogs.
Freeman, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Let's go, Dodgers!
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now a two-out opportunity for Max Muncy.
Oh, yeah, you're on.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman Max Muncy.
Ball 1.
Step off, throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Hernandez back on a dive. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 1-1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Going, gone.
Baby.
Max Muncy, a two-run homer.
Oh, yeah.
And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
All right.
That's the way. Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Big time.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
All right, let's go.
Yeah!
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5.
That's out.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 4-1. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Edgardo Henriquez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Michael Busch now at the plate.
Swing.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Ball one.
Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Klein also throwing. The 1-2.
Swing.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And foul ball.
Swing.
Oh, that's
Triple
low.
digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three-two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Ball.
The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one ripped right center field. Back there.
Get down, ball.
Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ballesteros at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Let's go, LA.
2 down, nobody on.
Swing.
Out there to center. Pajes has a beat on it, and that'll do it.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6. Taillon Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen. Jacob Webb preparing to come on if needed.
Ball. That's inside. Aye.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Aye.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ball one.
Let's go, showtime.
Hey!
Rojas leads off first with one away. In the air, left side. Happ on his way over. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Now it's going to be Kyle Tucker. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Come on, Kyle.
This one in the air, right field. And it falls. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Ryan Rollison will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
New arm out of the
number
bullpen,
51.
Riley Martin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Let's go, Will.
Hey!
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That misses. Ball two.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That one
Ball
ran
three.
inside, almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Dodgers trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the sixth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman.
Ball.
Come on, Freddie.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off left side. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Let's go, Freddie.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-1 ball game. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Foul ball. Strike 2.
Oh, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Nope. That's inside.
That one
Ball
almost
two.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Now on the bump, Tanner
number
Scott. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Tanner Scott.
So back to the top of the order. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Let's go, Los Angeles!
Going at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Two down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-2. And that one hammered into
That
the
ball's
corner,
foul.
but foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to
Ball
stay on
one.
that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Another 1-2. That one almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 5-1.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Back here in L.A., they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
All right, Dodgers, woo!
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw, and he'll pull into second safely.
There we go.
Up next for the
I know that was a ground ball, but it was
third
absolutely
baseman,
hammered through the
Max
infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here comes Max Muncy. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Ball, that's outside. Hey!
Get real, Let's go, Max.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Popped up. Bregman settles underneath it. One down.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pages.
All right, Los Angeles. Let's go, Dodgers.
Ball, that's inside.
Hernandez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Next to hit, Hesung Kim.
Stay out of the double play.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Hey!
Two on, one out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
That's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One out. Runners at first and second.
Come on, Miguel. Come on, Miguel.
Just
That's ball 3.
missed.
Wait for your pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it.
Drop it.
Makes the grab.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani.
Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Pages around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Riley Martin is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
New pitcher in the
number
game for the
24,
Cubs, Caleb Thielbar.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Come on, LA.
That's a ball.
Two on, two outs. That one pushed to the left and foul. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first
Too
and
high.
third.
Ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And they'll do it again. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Will Smith waits on deck. Corners are occupied with two down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cubs 1. Back here at Dodger
Leading off for
Stadium,
the Cubs,
we go to
third
the
baseman,
8th.
Alex
Here's Alex
Bregman.
Bregman.
Yeah.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Here we go, Tanner.
Missed
Ball
with a
one.
changeup. Ball 1. And he gets Bregman. And that's the first out. Bregman
Up
wants
next
another
for the
look at the
Cubs,
called
left fielder
strike. It's a
Ian
challenge. And the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges.
Let's go, Tanner.
No,
I can't
that's
play around
down.
with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Aye.
Scott, in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Fastball
Nope,
is outside. That one fouled off, 2-2. Goes down looking.
He worked the outside corner of the plate, and he kept it around the knees, both with the fastball and with the off-speed pitch.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Right through there for a strike.
Strike.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Let's go, Dodgers.
I don't
Ball,
think he was
inside.
trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the 8th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cubs 1. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious. We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
On the ground. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Let's go, Taillon.
You can do it, Hernandez.
Ball 2.
Come on, Taillon.
Ah!
Freeman over at first with 1 away.
Hey, now, let's go.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Go Dodgers.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Come on, Dodgers.
The 2-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
For the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Come now, here we go.
He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. Fires it to the plate. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. It's 8-1. Andy Pajes will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Come on, Andy.
Hey!
Get your head out, up.
The 0-1.
Ball, that's in. That's
Well,
ball
he's just
two.
given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That's a strike. That's ripped into the outfield and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 9-1.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man
Now
again.
pitching for the Cubs.
Jacob Webb
number
taking over on the
71,
mound.
Jacob
I think it's got to be a
Webb.
little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Hasung Kim.
Come on, Dodgers!
Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-0.
Inside ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Love
Up
how he
next
let that
for
ball
the
travel,
Dodgers,
trusted his
second
hands. Nice
baseman,
job of going the other way.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
You can do it!
This one in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back. It's the top of the
number
9th. And there's a new
86,
pitcher on the mound, Jack Dreyer. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's
Leading
got a
off for
great
the Cubs,
curveball.
First baseman, Michael Bush.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Come on, Los Angeles!
Inside, almost got him.
Get the bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Come on, Los Angeles!
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Come on.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Cubs.
Timing on the swing was
shortstop,
good, able to
Dansby
shoot the ball up the
Swanson.
middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Gone. Dansby Swanson blasts one out. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-3.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3.
Hey!
Nobody Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the ninth.
Ball, that's
The
out.
Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts.
Here we go, Jack.
Nope, that's a ball.
All right, Dodgers.
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
There we go.
One away.
There we go.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher Miguel Amaya.
Hey.
Fly ball down the line. Hernandez on the move. And that's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Let's go, Dodgers.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Let's go, Jack.
In the dirt, ball one.
Ball.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Come on, Jack.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a good eye
Ball,
there.
that's out.
Here we go, Jack.
Ground ball right side. Freeman.
Move it, move it.
So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still
Up next
managed to
for
get
the
the
Cubs,
out.
center
Good slider
fielder
inside right there.
Crow
Batter
Armstrong.
fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So it's their last chance in this one. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. No question about this one. It's out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Jack Dreyer gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new pitcher in the game, Alex Vesia. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Come on, Alex.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Two down, nobody on. That's the third. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.